Yeah, feeding to the helmets. I still haven't done any of that. I need to get that job because I never finished building Mesa Prime. I have 2 Dantes now too. Are any of his abilities good for anything? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let's address the elephant in the room, which happens to be about the clan. So as you noticed, or in case you haven't, there was an issue that happened. And you'll notice that the clan is very empty in both members and in the actual dojo. No, someone didn't hack anything. Unfortunately, I misplaced trust in someone. So you'll notice, like, nothing's here anymore. There's no builds or anything. Unfortunately, I misplaced trust in someone who had previously proved that they were a trustworthy person, but I then got busy and, you know, I wasn't on the game a lot anymore. I was doing a lot of other things, you know. I played a lot of I played a lot of Marathon. You know, I went to MomoCon, stuff like that. And so this person who had previously built all the things within the dojo, which if you watched previous VODs or previous videos, specifically like if you watched like the fashion frame video, you'll notice that, you know, we used to have a lot of builds. We used to have like a lot of things around. We no longer have any of that because someone decided to have a little pissy tantrum and got mad at me for, you know, essentially being me and for me not playing Warframe, and decided to essentially, well, not essentially, he did, is he removed everyone under him within the clan, which was pretty much everyone except for me and the mods. And he decided to delete all of his builds. So if you saw on the Discord, I had announced what happened. And so if you do want to get back into the clan, it is still running and we are working on getting everyone back in. Obviously the quickest way is to join the Discord and put your name under either the Warframe thread, or I think we had a clan name thread so that we could add you to the clan. And so I have contacted support to see if there's anything we can do about it, if there's anything we can roll back, or you know, either roll back like the dojo or roll back the membership. They have not yet gotten back to me. I'm not sure when I could expect a response or any action. I think I put that request in like 2 days ago at this point, and I haven't even gotten like an automated response from the support team, which is a little concerning. But yeah, so it's my fault, really. Like, this was someone who got upset with me. It was a little bit about entitlement. I mean, they were like, they had gotten into Marathon around the same time I did and essentially got mad at me for not playing with them after saying I would like play with like community and stuff. To which I said, LOL, find friends or ask other people in the Discord because you are not entitled to play with me. Which is true. I mean, I may have said it in like a meaner way, which, you know, if you know me, you know how I talk and you know how I frame things. So like, I may have been a little bit meaner than I should have, but it's also like, I hate entitlement. I hate people who think, oh, just because I've done X, Y, and Z for you, you should do X, Y, and Z for me, because that's not how this works. You are not entitled to my time or attention. Just because I am a streamer and my job is to entertain you, it doesn't mean I'm entertaining you specifically. And so this person, instead of, you know, confronting me like an adult and saying, hey, I didn't like that, or hey, I don't really like think this is right, decided to throw a tantrum, and about like 3 or 4 days ago decided to remove all their builds and then remove everyone from the clan, which is essentially just a giant fuck you to everyone who put their time into this, or, you know, participated in this at all, which I don't like. I don't tolerate that. I mean, they weren't showing up anymore either way. You know, I'm usually pretty good at noticing when people stop coming around, especially if like there's someone who was like a regular for a bit. But again, like I said, this happened in a period where I was very busy. This happened at a time where, you know, I was working on a lot of things behind the scenes, and also, you know, I was preparing to go to a convention. You know, I had an IRL meet and greet at this convention, which went very well. I was very excited about that. I spent a lot of time with my friends, and, you know, it is what it is. So, I mean, it happened. I just wanted to make sure I included that in this VOD, in case people were wondering or they weren't in the Discord to get the update, stuff like that. So that's that. We're in the process of rebuilding everything, re-inviting people. We'll see what happens. If Warframe support can help us, if DE can help us. Like, Loki at this point might just have to @Rebecca myself. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. She has nothing to do with this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I haven't been here for a while, haven't gotten around to getting on again, and someone decided to be childish and threw a tantrum. It is what it is. I think the can is just a busy day for them. Well, busy weeks. It is, yes, it is also that, you know,
you have new quests.
The team is not a huge team. It is a like smaller, dedicated team. And, you know, TennoCon is up in literally like a week or two, so. Was the build funded by this person or the clan as a whole? All the things he built was funded by the clan as a whole. He did build a lot of the builds within the dojo. Like, he probably built most major structures, which is like, okay, if you leave, like, sure, whatever, take them down in your little tantrum. I don't care about that. What I care about is that he kicked everyone from the clan, and that's not okay. Some of us spent so long grinding Plague Star for those damn trophies. Well, yeah, like they said, is like the resources stay within the clan, I believe, or stay within the clan vault. So, you know, they're still there. We should be able to get most things back up and running and what have you. So, sorry, I'm just scrolling up to read some other comments. I noticed that, like, you're stern, but you are a nice stern. I mean, yeah, I'm not an asshole just to be, or rather, I'm not a bitch just to be a bitch. Like, sometimes I'm a bitch to be funny, but if I am genuinely a bitch to you, you have pissed me off, and it's within reason. Are you sure? Most times. Sounds like someone with a bit of a parasocial attachment. I did get the feeling about that, yeah. I'm sorry, I've been there in Warframe and we had to start over. The good news is you're in a better position than I was. The resources for all those builds are still in the clan vault and you don't have to redo colors. Colors? You think I'm worried about colors? Yeah. Both my friends got laid off. Damn, they got bungeed. I'm sorry to hear that, Glitch. Sorry, not laid off from DE. DE did not do any layoffs recently as far as I know, but Bungie did, and the layoffs did include some marathon devs as well, which is concerning. We basically never finished unlocking colors. The colors are a pain in the ass. Oh, okay. He probably would have tried to disband the clan if he could. Oh, for sure. She's the type of bitch that's friendly. Exactly. I don't care. I think it's funny. I'm sure you were always suitably sympathetic. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, also that slaps your head if you do something stupid. Yeah. DE did do layoffs, actually, but it was during the pandemic. Oh, yeah, no, we're talking, like, this literally happened, like, yesterday, is Bungie did layoffs. I feel like it's easy to differentiate between funny, snarky, and actually annoyed EV. I mean, I make it pretty obvious. Sympathetic, yeah. Downsizing, don't worry. They definitely won't just kill marathon development after gutting the entire studio. Yay! Also, unrelated, the Steam Summer sale started. Ooh. I did buy Mass Effect for like $5 the other week. But also, yeah, if someone wants to be our new resident dojo artist to make some builds, just let the mods know and they could probably appoint you as an editor. Trying to decide which one to buy in the summer sale? Which what? Like what games? But anyways, yeah, that's that. That's addressing that. Holy rare Warframe stream? I know. Should I get Doom's Watch Dogs Blasphemous or Hotline Miami? I mean, if you like Metroidvanias, I can kind of vouch for Blasphemous. Blasphemous was, like, it had really awesome themes and stuff like that, and like the story seemed very like in-depth and interesting. My problem with Blasphemous is Blasphemous was essentially a Souls-like but a Metroidvania, in the sense that Blasphemous 1, at the very least, was very difficult for the sake of being difficult. Like, Hollow Knight, for me, had minor annoyances. I mean, I've also played, like, older Castlevanias, which is more aligned with what I'm used to. But, like, when I played Hollow Knight, for example, Hollow Knight had some difficulties in the sense of, you know, dying in specific areas was really tedious and annoying to get back to. But that's like any platformer. But for me, in Blasphemous was very egregious about it, about not having like spawn points or save points, and having like very confusing areas where you had no idea where to go. Because it's very like open and vague where it wants you to go, because you could essentially just keep going anywhere you wanted and you'll eventually run into a boss and stuff like that. It was not linear in the slightest. Unlike like other, like, you know, like older Castlevanias like Symphony of the Night, where Symphony of the Night essentially you had a linear path of where the game wanted you to go for the sake of story. You could like sometimes like explore like other areas and stuff like that if you really wanted to, for like side bosses and stuff like that, but generally speaking, it had a very linear line. On the subject of Warframes you get from Twitch drops, I'm pretty sure they came with reactors/potatoes already installed, as well as a free Warframe slot. Oh, do you mean like the Dante and like the upcoming Mesa Prime one? Probably. I mean, I got Valkyr Prime last year from watching TennoCon. That's actually one of the reasons why I started playing, was because they gave me a free Valkyr Prime. Silksong was hard. Was happy that I beat the game, hearing people that beat Dark Souls games had a hard time with it. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was definitely like a problem I had with Blasphemous. Is I really loved the themes of Blasphemous, but it really just fucking annoyed me. You can subsume the Dante that has no potato. Does he have like an ability that I want to subsume for though? I don't know. I don't know Dante. I've never played him. It doesn't have the usual power fantasy progression most Metroidvanias have. Yeah. Try giving it away free. It's brave of them to still ask money for that. Oh, yeah. I don't remember. Not really. No. Okay. His subsumed ability ain't that good outside of his kit, unfortunately. Okay. What do I do with it then? Because now I just have an extra Dante. And I'm gonna have an extra Mesa. Or Mesa Prime. Just feed it for more space, sell him for like 2k credits. Let me see, which one has the potato on it? You can still subsume for level on Helminth? Okay. How would I even know which one is which? Do I just look at his abilities and stuff? And mods? Check the capacity. Sorry. Where's fucking... There it is. I forgot what I'm looking at. That's the one. So this is the one with it? Okay. So that means this one... Actions tab, left corner. I see. There we go. Yeah, this one has the action tab is right lower corner. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he has one already. So let's just to make sure. Both of them do, actually. Artist gifted. Yeah, I do think one of these was gifted to me. So I think they both have. Gluttonous. Rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, let's use my I'm trying to... This color scheme reminds me of a specific My Little Pony, and I can't remember which one it is. And I'm not talking about like brony friendship is magic. I'm talking about like the old My Little Ponies. I can't... Oh, for the life of me, I cannot remember who had this color scheme, and it's gonna bother me now. And they're both 0 because she doesn't play men. I mean... If I did a little... If I did a little, like, work on his appearance, I could be convinced to play Dante. Did you play with his deluxe skin? I don't know what that looks like. No. Well, if I could take the helmet off, yes. I don't like this helmet, but the skin itself is nice. Play Grendel, very good frame. Isn't Grendel the big roly-poly? You can swap the hat. Warframe, yeah, Kirby. The fat one. Okay, I was trying to avoid saying that, okay? I didn't want to call him fat. Yeah, I mean, I like the outfit of it. I'm not fucking with that helmet at all, though. the rotund monster. All right, that's better. I do want Folly. She is very cute, and she has like she has a very good like customizable, like just base skin. The BBW Big Beautiful Warframe. Inbox, what the fuck did you do? I don't see anything, so I'm gonna assume you did nothing. Unless it's this? No. My favorite frame is Varuna. Didn't they just release Varuna Prime? How easy is that to get? Which frame is this one? This is Daggith with, I think, her deluxe skin? Or is this an heirloom? I don't remember. Grendel has some inspiration from both sumo wrestlers and classical hedonists. There's a countdown to the inbox now? Really? Community servers are struggling. Yeah, she's cool. I don't play Warframe. I just know things. Oh, okay. Anyways, which frame should I use for the new mission? Runaprom finally goes on all fours with her ult. I want it just for that, honestly. Sorry, don't play anymore. All right, fair. Countdown of sending a gift to receiving it because servers are loaded right now. Oh, okay. Which mission? The new RJ? Yeah, the Orion and whatever the other one is. You get back into farming planes. Lux, if it was heirloom, there would be more features. Oh, okay. All right, I'll do Daggeth. Oh, here we go. Skip tedious grind, still try the mission though. You started at the Vesper Relay on Venus. Thank you. We will fashion frame Folly later. You already forgotten your other son? What's his name? Orion. Sirius. I forgot. Yeah, I genuinely could not think of the other name. And you want to know why? You want to know why I remember Orion and not Sirius? Yeah, it's because I know Orion Pax, which is fucking Optimus Prime's pre-transition name. Sirius might be campy, but Orion is stale bread. I don't care. Fucking Orion Pax is Optimus Prime's dead name. You know, you just call him pre-transition. I want you to read the comic or even just watch Transformers 1. It doesn't really happen the same way in Transformers 1. But if you read the old comics of Transformers, you would understand why I say that. It's literally in the name. They're Transformers, okay? But also because when literally transitioning from Orion Pax into Optimus Prime, they basically had to take his fucking body apart and upgrade him with new parts so he became Optimus Prime. He essentially became a different fucking person. Or, sorry, a different robot. I'm gonna blow my shit smooth off. Ship of Theseus his ass? No, literally. Anyways, let's see. No, I don't want to do the teacher. What's the quest? Chassis reassignment surgery. Transformers was just woke whistleblowing all along. Transformers was always woke. Is Optimus Prime just a title? Yes and no. Optimus Prime and Orion Pax are essentially two different people. Main quest. It's not called Sysformers, is it? Prime is the title. Optimus became his name. Orion Pax, for all intents and purposes, is dead. Orion Pax no longer exists. He is Optimus. Yeah, Prime is a title that can be taken or given and taken away. Oh, did I choose Sirius? No, wait, hold on. Which one is which? Orion is green, Sirius is red? I'm out, haven't played the quest yet. Okay, thank you. Sirius is green. So I chose Sirius, or is this, does it always just show Sirius? I can not for the life of me remember which one I chose. Ryan is red, Sirius is red. Is in-game music still turned down? I did. Should I turn it back up? You choose both to get color packs. I thought I already made the choice. I thought you made the choice in Jade Shadows. Quickly consult the VOD archives? No, literally. I assume because it's showing me the green one. That's the one I chose. Already saved the songs on my Spotify. So close to coming back and buying the Eat and Run bundle because it's both my main frames. Oh, that one is Grendel and who's the fast guy? Guy go fast. Goss, yeah. Yeah, it shows the one you chose in Jade Shadows. Okay, then that means I chose Sirius. Gwash. Constellations typically takes 30 to 40 minutes to complete. You will not be able to access other Warframe content. Type father to confirm. You guys suck. I hate you guys so bad. I hate when you play with my emotions like this. You missed an opportunity to do this on Father's Day? You're so right.
Shadow. Father.
Grandpapa.
Protector. I have made many mistakes.
You're ugly.
But they may yet be reforged into lessons.
I read that as lesbians. Reforged into lesbians.
A new and terrible education awaits.
The bad there fight reminds me of the worms on Cambion Drift. The Cambion explosion. Oh, Father has come to break up the fight. A hungry man only thinks of bread. What? Oh, God, I forgot, water bad. They both fucking lock in when Father shows up is crazy. I'm going to die a lot. I've not played this game in so long. I also do not remember Stalker's abilities. Does it matter which one I kill first? No? Okay. I forgot I lowered my sense when I was playing fucking Rivals. Fuck!
Their battle will rage on in eternity, unless Unless you stop them.
Cuties!
Shadow.
This is what we traveled back for. This
Oh, that's
is your father?
what's her name's
Let
protoframe?
us show him what a mistake it was to choose Sirius.
Garuda, yeah. Garuda.
How indeed. How can we both be here? Do you not recognize your own son, Sirius? He is wounded in body and soul. We are locked in eternal conflict by a force we can feel but not see, slaughtering each other over and over. We finally found you, alive. We retreat now and hide. Find us.
Who the fuck is he? Ash? Guys, Ash protoframe, if you're wondering. I was. I had no idea who that one was. Got some anger issues, low-key. The hell? Man, I should have chosen the one with fucking Garuda. The fuck?
You sense it, Shadow. They are both your son. Even though you hold Sirius here, in another
Hey,
place,
baby.
Orion was held by you also. And now, they come for you from beyond this time. Time is a river, and they have learned to swim upstream.
This is just the internalism argument again, isn't it?
Where one always wins. Yet now, they've found you. We must stop their war. But you cannot do this alone. Too much is unknown. Too many forces are raised against you. You must seek help. Not them.
Hey man, come on. I delivered your child.
Shadow. This time, I agree. The dreamers can never know. Naka can never know. She must always believe in a future.
Well, that's ominous. I do like that he just has Hunhao just chilling. And he just listens to him. Hey man. Aw, Artis.
Ortis loves his new vocalizer module.
No, what am I doing to Ortis? What am I gonna do to Ortis?
Still, oh
Fuck.
no, not a chance. After what you
This
put us
is,
through
yeah,
last
this is a
time,
new VA.
My
Wait.
poor operator. Shoot.
What was the reason behind this again? Find him. Retired? Oh, okay. Wait, what the hell? Artist, please.
Helmet hasn't been itself since the drifter climbed into its mouth.
This is so funny.
Helmet, stay calm.
Which way are you coming from, though? Oh.
Intruder! Intruder! Stalker is... Wait. Umbra? Umbra? Umbra, Ordis will... must go with you. You cannot betray the operator like this. I will not allow... Oh.
Okay.
Understood. Well, Ordis will just keep the operator distracted while you are gone. But do not expect a rescue.
UVA does have the deeper / distorted voice well, but I haven't warmed up to standard voice yet.
Your companion
Yeah.
understands the truth of this conflict, Shadow.
Yeah, they did the dad handshake.
Let us begin by listening.
Team Papa. Let's go be Warframes with Papa.
The Corpus know much. Surely they have detected this anomaly in the orb Valis. Intercept their data to locate both Sirius and Orion.
I feel like you're giving too much respect to the Corpus. Oh, it's a tower defense. Oh, hello? Let's see. What are his abilities again? Oh, right. Okay. What is my 3?
I know you were at war with yourself, Shadow.
3 is invis.
Your
Okay.
choice of name was simple, from your beating heart. But the Void, our enemy, nursed and nurtured the unchosen
Make sure there's no aimbotting allegations. That's all that was. Shut up.
a second son. There is room in your heart for both. We must show them that.
Okay, so the 1 is the teleport. 3 is invis. What is my 2? If that's his 2, then 3 is marking enemies to explode upon death. No. 2. So the 2 is the mark.
These ships, the alloys are dated 20 years from now. Truly a doomed future.
Okay.
Their plans, however violent, however drastic, cannot be allowed to take shape.
Excuse me. Invalid target. Why? Or is Nyx observed with a bunch of daggers that scale based on damage taken? Okay. Let me get a shot from. The hell? Hi, Mage. His passive gives him mega crit chance and damage while invis? Okay. Well, that was boring. Show Umbra why he is here. Kitty? I heard a kitty. Oh, it's a baby. Sorry. Kitty, ew, a child. Yeah. Kitty is prio over baby, truly.
Your dilemma is a fell comedy to the dweller in the void. I almost hear them laughing now. Plan. Shadow, restrain those opportunistic mentors. Learn what you can. How your kind have been twisted. You must meet with Sirius and Orion, uninfluenced by future forces. I will create such an opportunity for a Shadow.
Check your controls for the
Onward the
Shawson.
Broken, you are here to help with one thing. Watch the child.
We brought him over to be a babysitter? That's kind of funny. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, definitely have forgotten how to play this. I forgot to use the arrow keys and the fucking shit. He brought the only Warframe that also had a child and said, here, babysit. Controller players had it lucky, I'm saying. Oop. Hunt Vena or hunt Ryoku? Ooh, hunting her sounds fun. Am I gonna have to do both at some point? Or is this like a pivotal choice? Yeah? Okay. Just picking who's first. Okay. The Kuva Witch. Action Corpus.
Before you confront Vina, unveil her secrets. We must know what dangers her future holds.
I forgot, like, you could low-key just do stealth in this game. Especially with a character that goes invisible. Yes, I killed the Roomba, don't worry about it. Oh, I don't even have to.
Whispers from the future we must never allow to pass. Whispers of a Cephalon Parvos.
Oh! They're so confused. Titanium Prime will be in rotation next month. I already have it. But he did, so there's...
shrouded in darkness.
Hold on.
Orion alone. Always fighting Sirius. This witch. His partner.
In what sense? Bungie does have these non-zero chance drifters vote his dick off because he waste holsters his gun.
You must understand. This future is doomed. The Tenno made sure of that.
Stalker also has a cheat energy / health regen aura. Okay. Me accidentally bumping into that guy.
A fight? Do you not approve of your future daughter-in-law?
Oh. Yeah, that makes more sense now.
You must only restrain this witch. Orion will come for you. This is inevitable.
She did not put up much of a fight. Goes to show how weak Garuda is. Hey, Lamel. Just kidding. So I remember like the two comments I got, one of them being like, oh hey, like no one ever plays Garuda, like I'm happy to see you play Garuda, and the other one was a guy on YouTube I think who commented like, hey, can you play Varuna? And his name was like Varuna Prime Lover or something like that. I like how he has to aura farm up the stairs.
Speak. The witch is subdued. Orion is hunting the path here. Go once more.
Probably Varuna
Adjust your
Prime's
weaponry
cheat toy.
if you see
Yeah.
fit.
Did you ever even end up watching the Varuna Prime trailer? I didn't. No. Equip Umbra's loadout? No. I'm good. Glorious Angel. So are these the same like ship just in two different timelines for each of the boys?
The Yonder is a relentless blade, a worthy foe. He must be sheathed or broken.
And why are they both on Corpus ships? I think they're different ships? Okay.
clearly been cloned from a single master. I suggest you find the
Shadow clone
strongest
jutsu.
among them.
I know you're here. I've already sent the boy.
Ow.
My role in this eternal dance
Ow.
has come to an end. I do not belong here.
Ow.
I welcome death at your hand. Make this a fitting finale.
Ow. Okay. Ow. Whoa. I'm trying.
Technique without thought is chaos. Thought without technique is death.
Whatever you say, man. You can get Ash's visor as a signal. Ooh. They altered the knockdown cancel timing. Used to be as your character hit the ground. Now it's as soon as you get hit that you have to jump. Okay. Ow. So far, not one of their strongest main quest gameplay wise, but the story is interesting.
Orion and Sirius are seeking your trail. They sense us. Conflict is imminent. Before they arrive, travel to Uranus Proxima above me here. For there is something I must be certain of. Some way to stop this foul mockery of family that has led to us.
Travel to Uranus Proxima. I don't think this is intended to be a main quest, to be honest, but since it's tied to the plot, it had to be. I mean, was Jade Shadows a main quest? Plot-wise, it's connected to the main quest, but it's more of a side quest. It definitely feels that way, yeah. The mockery. You have a Jade Shadows one? I mean, I don't remember much of Jade Shadows 1 gameplay.
Sirius.
What the
One
fuck?
Constellation, the other
These?
bright light. Our infinite sentient eyes gazed
Are these part? These are the things we fought in the Old Man Yowie quest.
We could have gone toward them. Perhaps it's time to gaze on what could have been.
I mean, the thing with Jade Shadows is Jade Shadows also introduced playing as the Stalker, which was novel and interesting.
The Void. It has done this. An eternal conflict. Sacrifice is needed to stop it. Just like my Nata did. For her children of Lua.
So we're gonna have to sacrifice one of the kids.
Poison glow. Brighter than a star. It may be here that you see something I could not. Touch it in all its impurity. Withstand its vacuous laughter. Wield it. Bring it to me.
Hi, Fallen. Oh.
Do not believe its promises. Its lies.
Oh, is her belly a weak spot? That's fucked up. How does this frequency? Oh, wow.
Shadow, bring the void spark. Hurry. The adult sons hasten toward the infant, and even Umbra cannot hold them for long. I've taken a terrible risk, but we need them together.
I mean, considering I've seen the Frames gameplay, I assume either the story is that we're sacrificing one of them because one of them has to die, or we're combining them. And that's how they end up as one playable Warframe.
Now, Shadow, now! You wonder how Nata hid the moon in the void? What it cost? I am done with tricks, Shadow. We're all here now.
The whole family!
Sons of Shadow,
Uh-oh.
hear me. I am Hal, the great and terrible, sentient destroyer of worlds. This day, I spurn my legacy. I repudiate destruction.
That's a big word.
I failed my people. I failed my children, Era, Nata. I failed the Shadow, your father. I shall not fail in this. I, who once severed worlds, now offer what I never had. Peace. To you, void jester who watches our grief.
Oh, no,
I leave
wait.
my past, myself, in bargain to sever the eternal battle.
Oh, is he sacrificing himself?
Again.
Oh, no. He traded his memories? He isn't dead. Oh. I see the light. Oh,
Did you
shit.
forget it was your night to cook?
Oh, no.
Come on now, before he gets fussy.
Grandpa's just in the background.
I am Hanhal, sentient architect of worlds. It's my honor to prepare a new home for you. I shall be happy to see you populated.
Aww. Aww. Cooking minigame? Do I get a cooking? Oh!
Do you think he'll like spicy or sweet?
Ooh. Charlock filet, salt liberally and stew for hours, an Austrian favorite, an acquired taste. Hrosk biscuit, braised then simmer slow, sweetened to taste. I could eat this every day. Borgen tuber, tangy taste with the bitterness that melts away when cooked.
Or
Soren loved
vegetarian.
this served spicy hot. Mmm. Okay, sweetened to taste. Hot as soul and flavorful too. Soren can't get enough of this. And he enhances any dish, but not good for Soren's blood pressure. Great for candies and desserts, but I love it in savory dishes. Okay, so he's talking, or he's remembering how he liked things. I mean, I would say salt, livery, and stew for hours. Tangy taste of the bitterness that melts away when cooked. I will use this in his. What did it say? Served spicy hot.
I hope you don't mind me making a meat dish. I make you vegetarian stuff all the time, Soren.
He's a vegetarian. Oh, okay, I see. So, Sirius is a vegetarian. Well, is that not what it actually did I? Okay, no, then Orion's a vegetarian. When I wait for 15 minutes, why are we playing Cooking Mama? This is Cooking Papa.
Your little Orion might only want vegetables.
Sirius
But
takes after
Dad-
Jade, Orion takes after Soren. Okay. Okay. So, these descriptions are written in Jade's perspective. So, she says, I could eat this every day, sweetened to taste.
Will he have a favorite vegetable? Just like you.
So, served spicy hot. There we go. Why do they have the babies in their hands? I like that they're feeding metal children. Holy Bloom. I have the bloom turned down, by the way.
Better cook. Stay together.
Aww. That's so cute. Getting baby fever from fictional metal children. Damage number customization. You're now inflicting outrageous levels of damage. Would you like to apply the condensed? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's cute. Though, I have to ask though, even if Hunhao took away his own memories as the sacrifice, would he not eventually become like Hunhao the Terrible at some point? Because I mean, Lotus remembered what happened through different means. But would Hunhao just not follow the same path he did? He became the Destroyer in rebellion to the Orokin after what they did to Tao. The stalker doing millions of damage triggering that is funny. If he doesn't remember Tau, okay. 2 things: you should have an email that doesn't show up like it's meant to. You have to go to your inbox, and you have a new hub on Uranus. Okay. Through Hunter House sacrifice, an impossible future has come to pass, while Sirius and Orion will share in their father's love and legacy. Only time will tell what will become the doomed futures they hail from. Okay, so is this the explanation as to why you could be both of them at the same time? Is you brought... well, now I'm confused. Because they're both here as adults, but they're also both here as infants. The ones we get to play are as usual copies. Oh, I know that. But it's like... I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it. Eternalism? Yeah. Shit happened, shit didn't happen. Alright. Explanation is a push. It's what has happened. Try not to think about it. Fair enough. The ones that make up the frame are both canonically the son you didn't choose. Okay. Hello, my horse.
Tenno, I have prepared this missive to arrive after I have done what I must now do with the poison we all danced with, the void. Did you hear laughter? Do you feel lighter? My efforts may fail. The void might reject my sacrifice, but I know how it covets. It will want everything I was, and in turn, I will collapse its frayed mockery. All will be together. I only hope they feel this peace I offer. Their happiness is theirs to find. I place the essence of that which is both Sirius and Orion into your hands. For safekeeping, you will understand the importance of keeping family together.
Ouch.
If we ever meet again, I will not know you. So I shall say only this. I do not sacrifice my memories of our acquaintance lightly. But I know that you are taking care of her. I remain a proud father. Hun Hao.
Oh. That's cute. Oh, they have a swaddle. Oh, they wear their swaddles as adults. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I would say the quest itself was not very... sorry. The gameplay of the quest was not very intriguing. Very easy and a little... in a sense, it's like they reduced the grind of main quest. I mean, I forgot this bitch is still here. In a sense, it feels like they dumbed down the... Oh, there's Hun Hao. He's as big as a fucking ship, which is really funny to me. Updated version of Warframe is available. Please exit and run the launcher. Oh, I'll go fuck myself. Man, fuck you. Okay, whatever. Okay. He was a ship? Oh, that makes sense. The gameplay was not relevant. It was a medium to tell a story. Exactly. I mean, like, I don't know. I definitely feel like they could have done a little more, especially when making this a main story quest. Like, I understand, like, Jade Shadows was essentially the same way. I played it, I know. But because that had, like, such an important, like, emotional beat versus this, this kind of felt like a kind of like, here, have this. Now, don't get me wrong. I love DE and I love the story. That's why I keep coming back to Warframe to play the story. But this definitely felt like we're working on other things. Here, have this. I think that's the thing. It's a major side plot rather than MSQ. Yeah. The rest of him litter the Uranus tile set as bones. His wife is even bigger? Dear God. I think it could have used one more mission of some kind where everyone gets to talk about their motivations while you kill shit or something. I don't know, because I was never really a big fan of the people are saying shit while I'm slaughtering the entire mankind population on this mission, because I have ADHD and I get very distracted when dialogue is trying to happen during a mission. So I wouldn't have personally liked that, but I would have liked a little more, maybe like a little more interaction in this last area as Stalker and stuff like that. His wife was the ship that the new war finale took place in. I vaguely remembered that. Like, I had that in the back of my mind. Pregasa was like bigger than the sun. Even the rebuilt version of her during the new war quest was just a fraction of her. Yeah. And how did say to knock them out fast? Yeah. Can I actually talk to him? Like, I know he won't remember, but...
Is this my family?
Oh.
I am Hunhao. I know not who you are, small one. How bright the stars are. They remind me of someone. She sang to me, I think.
Oh.
Long ago.
Yeah, he does sound like an old man with dementia. Oh. Is he saying the like brightness reminds him of his wife? But he can't remember who his wife is? Oh. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that hurts. Oh, no.
Little maker.
Bit more in the line of the cooking bit. Not more cooking, but more like that. The stalker being a vegetarian explains why he's so grumpy. Ryoku and Vena are here as well. Is it implied that Ryoku is Sirius's partner? Or was that just Vena and Orion? Oh. Oh, I can change who I want? I do kind of want Orion. Vena's a mentor and partner. Ryuka's the trainer. Okay. I do kind of want Orion, I'm not gonna lie. Primary Sun swap. The new Primary Sun will take the lead position after leaving Pontus Tower.
Watch them.
Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Vena has a crush on Orion. Ryuku is more like a mentor relationship. We got primary and secondary sons now. Check Stalker's chair behind. Like. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Was that the makeshift plush? He's ashamed of it. There's also a Garuda lore hidden on the relay. Where is she? And I guess she wouldn't be here because this seems to be Sirius's area. That's the floof they made a real version of. That's awesome. I love that.
Come
Here we go.
on. The old man's falling asleep. Let's go make some noise.
Don't like that. Oh, okay, makes sense. Damn, he big. Hanhao also has several dialogues that reference different points in his life. Sometimes he is nice and friendly, sometimes he's post-war, hates the Orokin Hanhao. I mean, valid. You said it was behind her? Have his odd. What is this? Oh. What the fuck? This is to access the new missions. Oh. What new missions? Oh, look. There they are. This is how you start the Railjack missions to grind for Sirius and Orion stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, is this her cat? The Marrowbone. I see.
Rapid fire, rapid movement, unlimited munitions. The Marrowbone is rigged to intercept and maul, just like me.
Of course she has the vampire cat, yeah. There's 4 logs of Gerudo lore. I don't know, she looked like a crazy bitch. Are they just hidden around here, or do I have to do stuff? Are you team Larper or team Bad Bitch? She's freaky. Hidden? Okay. Is it hidden in here, or... Oops, I got myself stuck. Uh-oh. I might need to unstuck. I feel like those in the Duviri overworld. Oh, there we go. One in this room and 3 through her portal. Okay. I'm looking. There it is. Archimedean record. Air in the atrium was soaked in scent, a drowsy, giddying lilac. Servants worked with panicky haste to deck the columns with feather bursts. Gold, purple, crimson, like festive wreaths. Little beaked skulls formed the center of each. Sweat-pearled women ripped the plumage from Voskrix after Voskrix and tossed them, struggling and shrieking into golden wirework bins. You are the Archimedean she sent for. The speaker was Orokin, a lean, smiling jackal of a man who strode across the mirrored flags as if he were floating above them. I am, sir. He looked me up and down. Former Lorist aide, I believe, extensive combat experience. Scraped our troops back together at significant personal risk. No stranger to carnage. Well, that'll help you keep your head in this place. The executor has a certain reputation, I'm aware. He glanced over at the squirming plucked birds, eyes maddened by pain goggled back at him. What do you think of today's whimsy? Be honest. I hesitated. It seems like a waste. The Orokin cocked his head and pursed his lips, and at once I regretted my asinine comment. And I thought Archimedeans were schooled in aesthetics alongside cold science, he sighed. Do you mean to tell me the delicious irony is lost on you? Perhaps you could explain it, I answered, hoping my crude appeal to his vanity would pay off. He gestured with a languid, taloned hand. Birds are her current obsession. The tail of the cock Voskrix is a mating display, one of the most spectacular in nature, and she has ripped them out and discarded the bird itself. Do you see? I think so. They expect to mate and die, but live in agony instead. He saw me then, for the first time. He reached into the folds of his lemenya and whatever that is, and withdrew a blackly iridescent phial. Pinch of a ophthalmum, it eases the nerves. I declined. My senses were swimming already. I did not dare face the executor with... I keep wanting to say executor, like the fucking Pokemon. I did not dare face the executor with my mind addled. He shrugged. As you wish. Await her by the pool and study what you find there. A word of advice. Whatever request she makes of you, however impossible or repugnant they may seem, swear to grant them. She is not accustomed to being refused. They say it like the Pokemon in dialogue as well. The Executor is the one who, what's his face? She's one of the 8, right? Like, she's the one that, I forgot his name in this game. Emmett Selk. He keeps referring to her in his dialogue. Oh no, that's Ballas. Okay. Sorry, the 7, yeah. Nitok. Yeah, Rove. I thought the Executor was Nitok. Oh yeah, okay, so there's 7 of them, yeah. But the only female one is Nitok, right? So was she like an apprentice of Nitok or something? And that's why she's like fucking crazy? 7 aren't all Executors? Okay. Well, that's 3 out of 4. I'm looking for 2 out of 4. Oh no, I thought I saw one. Surely it's up here somewhere. Mantis is another female one? Oh, okay, never mind then. If I can't find it, I'm giving up. Oh, here it is. The carving was an ancient one, held in a null field to keep it from collapsing into sour dust. I studied the bulging eyes, the claws, the colorful paint on the wooden feathers, still gleaming vividly after who knows how many centuries. It must have been a god or a demon. Garuda, a voice of milk and venom. She was behind me. Her hand settled on my shoulder, and I fought the urge to shrug it off. A relic of old Earth, I guessed. A purer time. Our imaginations must have soared when we were still confined to that one orb. I sometimes wish I had lived then. She gripped my shoulders and roughly turned me around to face her. I tensed involuntarily at the sight of those eyes, that mouth. She must have felt my shoulders stiffen, for she let out a giggle and spun me around again and again on the spot until I was giddy and reeling. I fought to stay upright. Thank the void I did not lurch into her body. If I had accepted the Ophilim. She clapped her mismatched hands together. I want a Warframe, she said. You are going to make one for me, Archimedean. I swallowed. My throat seemed full of little dry bones. The process, you must be aware, Executor, that Warframes are created from human subjects. Well, of course I'm aware of that, she said smoothly. You are very rude. I meant no. To call him, my consort, a subject, I should have you flayed and tossed in splintered glass, she yawned. Perhaps later. 2 expressionless Dax were striding towards me. I immediately braced myself to fight, thinking they were coming to drag me to the cells, but forced myself to stay calm. I was here for a purpose. I had a use. She would not discard me yet. The Executor spread her arms out like wings. Witness him, Garuda, king of birds, prey-ripping prince. My consort is to be my Garuda. I want him clawed, gore-thirsty, proud in his plumage. You can deliver him for me, lovely Archimedean. You can do this, yes? Yes, I croaked. I struggled to cough the words out, and they came all at once like a pellet. But he will not be himself. The Warframes are beset by madness, all of them. Perhaps if I deliberately impede the neuroptics, I may be able to temper it in the forge. She gripped me by the throat. You will do no such thing, she breathed, and I felt the hot stink of her, charnel and close. The madness is the best part. Apparently all the 7 were Executors, and there were more Executors outside of the 7 as well. Ew. Where's the other one? Right here. All of them were, and only one is the mystery. The 2 Dax remained outside the lavatories, courteously guarding against any disturbance. Within, I brewed Helminth cultures and prepared technocyte infusions according to the Ainiki method. I had heard of Executor Ballas's subtle innovations, but since he had not shared them with the Collegium, I had no access to them. I had no visitors other than the Executor's consort who would arrive, collect my reports, talk of unimportant issues, and leave. If he knew what I was working on, he gave no sign. Either he was indifferent or ignorant or a supreme play actor. My ghastly creation, Garuda, took shape in the rendering solution. A few drops on the predictive lens, commingled with the samples of the consort's own blood that the executor had provided, allowed the device to model what manner of entity would ultimately result. Tall, regal, hideous. The executor would be pleased, I had no doubt of that. Her consort would become a sleek scarlet death bird, clawed with repurposed ulna, a fit assassin for the Gore queen. And then, did she mean to keep him as a freakish pet? Did she aspire to be butchered by him as the climax of some depraved courtship before sliding her ego into a fresh and prepared Yuvin? What use would I be to her once the project was complete? I thought of her birds, plucked, ruined, struggling, still alive. Yes, words. Thank you, British writers of D. Yeah. All right, where is the final one, if it is here? Or, I think you said the last one's on one of the missions? I mean, I would assume the last entry is just, hey, you fucked up and disrespected her, so now you become Garuda. It's on the portal. Okay. Wait, on this portal or on one of these? Above the portal. Okay. Is it up here? The portal when you got in the hangar? I see it. I'm losing my voice. Soon I will be unable to utter more than a harsh scream. The transformation is well underway. It will be impossible to hide it for long. The consort suspects. I know this, but he will not betray me. I've delivered him from a grotesque fate. He would have been like the birds, mutilated, undying. I cannot know if I have merely saved him for something worse, but this way he has a chance. When the day of my hatching comes, I pray he is far away. For 9 days, I've been injecting myself with the Garuda serum. The Dax guards believe I am engaged in especially dangerous work and must not be disturbed. I've sealed up the inner doors of the chamber with chemical burners. It is well. By the time they break in upon me, the transformation should be complete. There is no regret. I was a condemned woman from the moment I arrived. My only freedom is to secure my own execution. The agony is exquisite. Marching ants inch through my veins. My skin blisters and sloughs off in plasticated scrolls. The madness is not so bad. There is a fierce joy to it. I shed a humanity I never truly prized. I've been used all my life, caged by these proud golden birds, but in accepting this bitter blessing, I will finally fly free. What do I care if my freedom lasts no longer than the dawn? I shall know it, taste it in all its fleeting reality. I am no Orokin. I will not leave them tormented and twisting, beaks gaping, gasping and screaming. I will bring decisive death, swift and sweet, final. The executor will have her assassin, but not the one she imagined. They will break down the door, Garuda will unfurl her claws, and the crimson thirst, oh, it shall be legendary. I shall stride through her hall, clotted with gore and feathers. I wonder how many I will slaughter before they take me down. I wonder if one of them will be her. The executor wanted blood, and she shall have it. Crazy that aside from Ballas and Tuval, the dickhead that orchestrated the Zeravan disaster and got gutted by Varuna, none of these other executors are confirmed dead, so they could still be out there somewhere. Interesting. Yeah, she's crazy. Oh, Like Father, Like Sons is a crazy title to have, by the way. Oh, this place is really cute. I do like this, this little place. God forbid a woman has hobbies. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, Hunhow essentially being given dementia, though. That's really sad. That's actually depressing. I honestly... I don't really care about this guy. You do the mission to buy Hunhow's trinket? What does that do? Grendel's lore implies he ate Karish. That's kind of funny. Oh, an Easter egg. Bring Jade over to the kids. I don't think I've ever even played. Yeah, I literally haven't. I did fashion her though. These kids are the real kids. I like their little mobile though. You have to exit the tower and enter? Oh, okay. Dude, he's so cringe. And check on top of his portal. The other guy? Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, that's... Oh. They let you have kids. The teeny missions are neat. It's where you get the Signas. Yeah, the entrance portal from Miyoko has the Prex. What's the Prex? I don't remember what that is again.
There can be no final victory.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it above the
Still we can.
cards? Okay. Is it above this one? In the main area? Oh. Whee! I missed. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, this is nice. I like this one. Are we gonna be the new Second Life? No, it's so cute. It's really fucked up, but hold on. It's where you could do a little puzzle to get two Signas, one of them being Ryoku's holographic visor. Okay. La 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 la. Sorry, scrolling up. Okay. But I gotta change off of this. This is traumatic. Where's Folly, actually? Because I see that I have the thing. There she is. Ah, she's so pretty. He thought the song that plays is Smiles from Duran, which was Umber's favorite. It's the one you play in the quest, right? Or at least, I attempted to play. I hate him so much, he's so annoying. Is he? I mean, I don't know. I need this in my Soma chord. Oh, that would be cute. Playing as Octavia and just playing this song. The stalker flush is so funny though. I'm sad I missed the mushroom one. What's his name? The little shrooms. Nako. Yeah, I missed the Nako shroom plush with the little butt. I'm sad. I didn't have money for that makeshift drop. Do you think someone's out there scalping the Nako plush? Noko? Whatever. You guys know I don't say anything correctly here. Venus at least capable and shows actual intelligence. Ryoku is just LARPing and is kind of fucking dumb. Alright. Me. Alright, well. What else? I don't have anything in here, right? Okay. I do still have to get Varuna Prime. But honestly, I kind of just logged on to do this. I don't know if I'm exactly in the mood to do some farming right now. But yeah, I would say overall, I would probably rate this entire like quest line, or rather just this quest. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 in terms of like overall. Like the story itself, I would say is like an 8 out of 10. I love the story. I think it's awesome that they added on to it. And you know, even gave us like these two as Warframes. But it was quite easy and quite boring. I really don't think this should have been a main quest at all. I understand, like, literally because of this and this alone, it has main story implications that you have to go through, or else, like, this makes no fucking sense. But, I don't know. This did not feel like a main quest. Like, this did not feel worth logging on just to do this alone. It said like it would take like 30 to 40 minutes. I don't even think it took that long, did it? I don't know. It didn't feel like it did. It felt like it went by like really quick. Okay, I don't want to look at horse ass while I'm talking about this. Time maybe for average players. Are you implying that I'm an above average player? How's the game so far? It was nice. It was a nice little quest. I don't know. I'll probably get on. I do want Varuna Prime. I do want to fashion my folly. I do want the Mesa Prime heirloom when that comes out. You're cracked. I just got it stream. Time it takes for Megan specifically to complete it. Are you shocked as to how many people can make any 30 minutes turned into 2 hours? You completed a quest, stop smurfing. Please. No, but yeah, like I'm not never gonna get on again. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, see you guys in like 6 months whenever they release the next Warframe main story quest. Purple, thank you for the 15 months. Yeah, of course you are. Like I do want to get back on. I do want to get Varuna Prime. I want to fashion Folly and play around with her. Yeah, see you at Christmas. Or whatever they announce the next quest is at TanoCon or whatever. I do have things to grind on this game. Like I'm not finished with the game. I'm not only logging on just for, you know, main quests. Next quest will be in September since August is their break month. Okay. Well, I'm sure they're gonna announce something about it at TanoCon, so I mean that also gives me that's really it, honestly. What gives me motivation to play the game, and I'm sure a lot of other people are similar, especially if you have like thousands of hours in this game, is what gives me motivation to come back and play it and continue the grind is when they announce new things. Oh, the hype trailer's already out? Oh, okay. TanoCon Relay will be fun. Hopefully the servers don't die. Listen, I would trust DE to be more capable than Bungie servers. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, I haven't quit the game. I just play other things in my free time. I don't put a lot of my free time into Warframe. Even though it is fun and it's enjoyable, I don't like grind. I never have. And I said that specifically before even starting Warframe is like the whole reason I never got into Warframe earlier was because of the grind. It's because that's all people were telling me the game was. And I don't really care for that. It's healthy to play different games? Exactly. Look at the Final Fantasy XIV community. What was once heralded as one of the nicest and active communities has now become fucking terrible to exist in because of people who don't get off the game. Like, our next MSQ expansion isn't until next year. I think we're going on almost 2 years between Dawn Trail and Evercold. And so playing a game entirely throughout that, you know, and of course there's like the post patches, there's new content if you're like a hard raider. They just released like 2 ultimates within the past 2 years. But there's people who legitimately log on to Final Fantasy XIV every single day, A, for it to be their socializing, and B, for them to complain that there's nothing to do because they've done everything there is to do in the game. And that's the latter half right there are the issues. Is they're being like, I can't believe like it takes like a year or like 2 years to get another expansion. There's nothing to do. I'm level 100 in everything. My crafting and my gathering is all like, you know, maxed out. I have all characters classes maxed out. I'm not a hardcore raider. There's nothing for me to do. It's called getting off the game. There's a reason it's a subscription model. Get off the fucking game. Play something else. Literally, if you just played something else, you wouldn't have this issue. But yeah, so that's just how I am around Warframe. Which is like, if you're watching this as a YouTube VOD and you've gotten this far, sure, you're probably not going to be able to expect another Warframe VOD for probably a couple months. I mean, I don't know, maybe in between here in September, I'll do some grinding and I'll upload it as a VOD. But there are VODs I feel like that are just not worth uploading simply because I don't think anything happens, which I know a lot of people have like, and I even like put a poll on the VOD channel, is a lot of people have the mentality that, you know, a VOD archive is just meant to be an archive, just upload whatever the fuck you want. Or just upload all of your VODs because you don't know who wants to watch them, or, you know, it's just like to have that preserved and stuff like that. But also, I don't want to just like fill my VOD archive with just like useless streams. Like streams where nothing happened. Or like I didn't have a point to that stream. With only level 100 Pictos switching to Monster Hunter. Exactly. Fucks me up that a lot of people with those kind of complaints also preemptively look up guides to just max out everything as soon as possible. Yeah, it's the healthiest choice too and avoids burnt out from the game. Right, because I will be honest, I did kind of get burnt out from Warframe. Is the reason why I haven't played it in months is because I played a lot of it for a couple months. And so, you know, in between this time, you know, I've been enjoying other games. I enjoyed Marathon a lot. Right now, it's not really in a good place with this new season, but hopefully the mid-season update kind of brings it back for me. I've gotten into Marvel Rivals again. You know, playing Marvel Rivals. I'm playing DVD again. You know it's bad when I'm playing DVD again and having fun. But I mean, that's more of I have fun with my friends. I don't play DVD alone. Why DVD? My friends. That's really it. Also, the anniversary event's going on right now, so. Subnautica, like so many games. Okay, all right. Listen, the only reason I haven't been playing more Subnautica 2 is because Seth's computer kept crashing. You really are torturing yourself? I'm having fun! The thing is like, so long as you're not playing these games, you know, 12 hours a day like it's your day job, you can enjoy games. And like, that's like actually like a current conversation or like drama that's happening in the Marvel Rivals community right now is, you know, quote unquote pro players and players who play the game like it's their employment are complaining that the game is unfun, the game is unbalanced. And it's like, because the game isn't balanced for you. The game is balanced around casual people who get off of their 9 to 5 and want to hop on Marvel Rivals and have fun. They want to play the character that they like, or the character that they've been obsessed with in comics for years, like since they were a kid. Like, the game is not for you who wants to make a job and make money out of the game and be a pro player competitively. Like, people play games to have fun. And so when a game stops being fun, you should stop playing it. Let's go, Jeff One Trick. You would be a Jeff One Trick. When binge play 20 indie games, when binge streaming 20 indie games becomes lucrative. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that is actually a good idea. It's like, I could make, that's a good like stream idea, is making like a whole stream around just playing indie games. The thing is that it depends on what kind of indie games, because indie games can be a 2-hour ordeal or a 20-hour ordeal, and it really depends. That's the thing, is like, I never know what I have to dedicate an entire stream singularly to versus what I can play, or what multiple things I can play over the course of one stream. Because the thing is like, that's my biggest problem with finishing games, is having to stream them multiple days in a row. Giga actually made a very good video on this recently, is why streamers don't finish games. And it's because there's a very vocal minority of people who say, oh, we want you to finish this game. Or actually, she made a really good point during that video, was when a streamer says they're gonna play a game, they never promised that they were going to finish the game. Unless like they explicitly say, I'm playing this game to completion, a lot of streamers never make the promise that they're finishing the game. And so like a very vocal minority of people will get angry over that and be like, man, you never finish games. And it's like, I never said I was going to. But also it's because like, it's just not lucrative. Playing the same game for multiple days in a row, unless it's like an online multiplayer game like Marvel Rivals, like DVD, playing like the same like single player game or story game for multiple streams in a row just isn't good, because a lot of people will tune out. Either A, because they came in later and don't know what's going on, or B, because they just don't care about the story. Or they don't care about the gameplay and they don't want to watch that. Make a chameleon with community. I've actually seen some people doing that. Is that something you guys would want? Because I think that would be a really funny community game. I'm a Jeff One Trick except Pretty Woman character, and I play for a couple games. Yeah. Or are you taking statements like they're written down contracts? Exactly. I mean, like, that's also another thing, is that, like, just Let's Play culture is kind of dead. You don't really see Let's Plays on YouTube anymore. And it's because of, like, you know, the lowered attention spans. People don't care anymore. Everything has to be either, like, a 2-hour video or, God forbid, multiple parts. So, like, I don't know. Let's Plays are kind of dead, especially on YouTube, which is where the bulk of your Let's Plays would be important to have. Like, a comedian's been fun to watch. I'd say it'd be cool. I would be down to do a community Mecha Chameleon. I just don't know how many people have the game. I mean, actually, like, unironically, I feel like a lot of, like, normal people have been playing with their friend groups. Like, my IRL friend group all bought the game and, like, play it, like, regularly now because they think it's fun. I have, like, one Let's Play channel I watch for a bit every few months, but that's literally since I followed the channel for over 10 years. Yeah, I mean, people just don't make Let's Play content anymore, unfortunately. And if they do, the quote-unquote Let's Play is like a full, like, multi-hour video with a lot of stuff cut out and, like, summarized for the sake of being, like, a shorter, or not shorter, but, like, a long-form video summary of the game, rather than, like, an actual, like, hey, let's play this, and I'm gonna show you, you know, everything I do in every video. I feel like most Let's Players have to stream to make a living these days. Absolutely. I mean, that's like the whole like streaming culture right now is you stream so you can make a YouTube video. And you know, you could, that's in multiple forms, as in like you stream funny chat moments to make a YouTube video, but there's also the, I'm announcing I'm streaming this game for this period of time so that I can make this whole playthrough into a YouTube video. And that's how they make their money. But anyways, this tangent has gone on for way too long while I'm just sitting in the game and not doing anything. So hold on. Actually, Liz had messaged me while I was doing this quest, but I kind of ignored what she said because we were doing the quest. So let me